Hey friends, welcome back to Ball Homestead. My name is Beverly, if you're new here. Today I want to make this chicken hash brown casserole. It looked super easy and super delicious, and I wanted to show you how to do it. So let's get started. First we're going to take about, this is all homegrown goodness here. We're going to take about half of this bag of hash browns. These are some we put up on here. And we have been working through them. There are spring potatoes from last year. And I want them to be where I can mix everything in good. So I'm just going to go through and kind of separate them because they're still a little frozy. And I'm going to get these others popped back in the freezer. And we will do our next step. For our next step, we have some of our home canned chicken. And we are going to do a pint of that. I'm going to get that open. Give it a nice smell. It smells wonderful. We're going to drain that little bit of juice that's in there. When I can my chicken, I don't put any broth in it. I just can it, just the raw breast or whatever I'm canning at the time. We're just going to kind of crumble this chicken up, shred it up really good into this bowl with our hash browns here. This is super easy, and I think it just sounded really simple and delicious, and it used some of our home canned stuff, our home preserved potatoes, and I thought, you know what, we're gonna make that because we didn't have any lunch left over for Wayne today, and he needs something for his lunch tomorrow. All right, we kind of got that mixed in. Let me wash my hands back off here. Now we're going to add a can of cream of mushroom soup. You could add cream of chicken if that's what you had. This is just what I had on hand, and I am using what I have. I'm not buying special stuff right now. You know, if I see a recipe I want to make, I'll just I could have made the cream of chicken soup if I would have wanted to, but I just, for time's sake, I just opened a can. All right. We'll stick that there, and we're going to get some sour cream now. We're going to add about a half of a tub of sour cream. Now, if you wanted to make this bigger, you could definitely do that. I will post the recipe that I'm using as a guide in the description. I'm changing it. That's the thing with recipes. You don't have to follow them exactly how they say. You can change things up to suit your needs for your family. We're just going to mix all this up. We're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. I don't know if you watched the episode the other day, but those breadcrumbs we made, we're going to use some of those today on this casserole. Here's our casserole dish we're going to use. I'm going to spray it. Who doesn't like meat and potatoes? Not very many people. Anyways, not very many in our house as it goes. We all enjoy meat and potatoes. We're going to put this in there and spread it out. Then we're going to put some cheese and some of these breadcrumbs on top. How easy is that? And this is a 9 by 13 pan. We're going to bake this for about 35 to 40 minutes. We're going to check on it every little bit. I'm going to get some cheese out, and we're going to get that topped with our breadcrumbs and our cheese. He's going to have one of these quiches for breakfast in the morning. I'm going to pop it in the oven and kind of warm it through, not warm it completely up, but have it where I can slice it up for him and put it in a couple of different little meals. And then I might make him a little pan of gravy to go with those. But then I'll have his lunch and breakfast made for work tomorrow. This is some of our sourdough bread we made into breadcrumbs. And some of them are kind of big, but that's okay. We're just gonna kind of mash that down in there and get this in the oven when our oven is preheated. We will get this in the oven and bake it for about 35 minutes. One of my must-haves on my pantry shelf is home canned chicken. We love home canned chicken. I prefer it for casseroles and everything, and you can throw a meal together in a matter of minutes if you have some home canned chicken. You don't have to cook it. The chicken's good and tender. It tastes so good. And you know it's just chicken and seasoning or whatever in that jar. It's not a bunch of crazy things we can't pronounce. But it is one of my must-haves on my pantry shelf is home canned chicken. If you buy that at the store, you're gonna pay a pretty penny for it anymore. Used to, you could buy home canned chicken or canned chicken at the store very cheap. But anymore, it's just ridiculous. The last time I think I looked at Sam's Club for work, I think I might have ordered a big, huge thing of the canned chicken because we use it for chicken salad, and I'm thinking it was almost $20. And that just does not go very far. So one thing I do every year when we raise our meat birds is I fill my pantry shelves up with home canned chicken. That's my favorite go-to staple for our pantry. Look at this deliciousness. It's so gooey and bubbly and looks absolutely amazing. It smells wonderful too. So I'm excited to give this a try. This is smoking hot. We just took it out of the oven, but I am gonna give it a try so I can see if it's as delicious as it smells. Oh, that's a keeper. That is so good. It's almost like a cheesy chicken and potato dip in a way. That's really good. I can see us making these up lots because we always usually have hash browns and we always have home canned chicken. Like I said, home canned chicken is one of my go-tos. I always try to have that on the pantry shelf because it makes my life easy when I'm in a pinch or I need to whip something together real quick. I can always make a chicken salad or something. Anyways, thank you for stopping back by our homestead. I hope this simple, cheap, delicious recipe helps you in this terrible economy. Because friends, we're in it right now. This economy, every time I go to the store, I'm just blown away. Anyways, I wanted to show y'all this cheap, simple recipe. For anybody that is trying to budget, this is a good one to give a try. All right, thank you for stopping back by our homestead. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, friends, goodbye.